Hello friends, welcome to the follow-up review of my 23 G80 M3 manual base. I put 4,000 miles on the car. I'm enjoying it, but I have some thoughts. Well, let's see if this works. M used to stand for motorsport, and this is the current state of BMW Motorsport. What's up, guys? Welcome to a follow-up review of my 23 G80 M3 manual. I put 4,000 miles on this car, and thus far it's been a very pleasant ownership experience. I drive the car daily. It's my daily driver. It's very comfortable, it's very fast, it's very luxurious, it's very practical. It's great on a back road. It's very comfortable. I did a road trip, 1,500 miles, and long days on the road, and it was excellent, no complaints. In the intro, you might have seen me poke fun about the state of BMW M. M stands for motorsport, at least it used to at BMW. And I say this with a great deal of love. I got my driver's license, I think in 1997. And my dream car was an E36 M3. I really wanted the Esferal blue, black interior, M contour wheels, Vader seats. Absolute dream car. Absolutely still want to own that car. I will own that car at some point. But I didn't get my first M until the E46 generation. I ended up getting a 03 E46 Imola red with a manual. One of my favorite cars I've ever owned all time. Anyway, going back to my comments about the state of BMW M, you know, the electric closing trunk, there's nothing motorsport about that. And that's just really commentary on what the cars have become. And I'm not here to disparage a car that I bought. I love this car, but it's more of a commentary on the reality. This is a very fast, sporty executive saloon. That's what it is. It is no longer a hardcore motorsport homologation product. It's just not. With that said, in this segment, mid-size kind of performance car, performance sedan, practical, sporty, drive it every day in luxury, and then drive it in anger through the canyons, there are no peers other than the Cadillacs. There's simply none. I mean, especially if you want a manual gearbox. I mean, there's nothing else there. I mean, you can get a C63, that's cool. Great cars, love the V8. Now they're coming out with a 4-banger, no one really cares. But, you know, then AMGs have never had manuals. The Audis, I've had a couple Audis. They no longer make manuals for their S cars or RS cars. So what are you left with? You're left with the CT4V Blackwing, you're left with the M3, and you're left with the CT5 Blackwing, if you can find one. And if you do find one, you know, these American dealerships are asking stupid prices. Speaking of prices, I have some market insights for you guys. You know, as I mentioned before, I did not pay over sticker. My good friend and neighbor just picked up an M3 Comp X Drive, and initially the dealer was asking 20K over. Let's just say he got a discount from MSRP. So if you're in the market for this car and the dealer you're dealing with is asking for markups, just walk away, go to another dealership. I'm in Southern California. It feels like the markup capital of the world, and if we're getting discounts now, yeah, just look for discounts, let's put it that way. Not big ones, but they are discounting off MSRP. And that's just real talk. With that said, the car has been great. It's such a good daily driver. It's such a fun car. The steering is it allows you to place the car precisely, but there's not much in terms of feel. It feels very electric. It feels very synthetic. It doesn't talk to you through the wheel like a Porsche does. But that's fine, because you can still drive this car rapidly and place it very accurately. Mechanical grip is fantastic. This one's on the P0s. I wish it was on the PS4S. When these wear out, I will definitely get the Michelins. I think I'm going to track this car tomorrow, so I should be making another video about what it's like on a racetrack. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, by the way. I got a lot of videos coming up on this car. Some other things I have planned. Some of the things I don't like. A video on the things I don't like. You know I bitched about the climate control being in the infotainment in the first video. You don't get used to it. It still sucks. It's still a stupid idea. It's still annoying. I've had some issues with CarPlay and Waze. The GPS sometimes is glitchy and does not always kind of locate the car accurately, and thus makes the car or Waze continuously look for a new route, just calculate a new route perpetually, and you know it's useless when it's in that mode. Right now it seems to be working. The other thing to mention is the door lever on the passenger side has just stopped working. My friend gave my friend a ride the other day, and he's like, hey, what's going on? He couldn't get out of the car, and yeah, that thing just stopped working. Obviously a warranty issue, but hopefully it's not an ominous sign for the build quality of this car. Should you buy one? Fuck yeah, this is a good car. You know, I mean, it's not a pure sports car like my GT4. Then again, not a lot of things are. This thing feels, quite frankly, it's probably faster on a racetrack, maybe even this back road, I'm not sure. But there's something to say about the power and torque of this motor that might give it the advantage over the balance of my GT4. I don't really know. I do know, since I've tracked my GT4 well, yeah, I've tracked it twice, that my lap times were faster in my previous G80 M3 than they were in the GT4. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, there's something to say for big power on a racetrack. It will mask perhaps some handling. And I'm not saying this is a bad handling car. In fact, my M4 was a fantastic handling car. It was a very neutral car. But big power makes up pretty good time on a racetrack, especially the ones here in Southern California. But yeah, going back to it, should you buy this car? I highly recommend it. I'm enjoying it. I put 4,000 miles on it already. I think I bought this thing in, I don't know, I think it might have been September. And I just want to drive it every day. It's just so comfortable. I love the seats. I love the heated and cooling feature of the seats. You know, the screen has even grown on me, even though it's, you know, it's not a pretty thing. Thank you. It's not a pretty thing, but it has its use, it has its function. Yeah, the brakes are great. I don't have the ceramics, and quite frankly, the steel brakes are great. One thing to note is there's definitely turbo lag. It is not instant throttle response. I was playing around with my friend. He was in a Ferrari 360, and we were, you know, just kind of playing around on the freeway. And the one thing I noticed is there is there is definitely some turbo lag. If you're gonna be kind of going from a roll, I think you need to be above 4, and maybe even you want to be in that 5,000 range, just to be in boost so that you can, you know, really feel the power band. This is a great road right here. The gearbox. So the gearbox, the throws are still long. I might have to do a short shifter kit. They're very long, but other than that, it feels like a very stout gearbox in the sense that you can slam shift this thing, and you know, especially like going from first to second, the car kind of pitches sideways, which I really like. It's really fun to do. It feels stout. The gearbox feels stout. It doesn't feel like it's delicate, you know, in the way that I don't know, an S2000 gearbox is, or a, I don't know. Anyway, it feels stout. Look at this road. I love the steering wheel. It's very, very pleasurable to grip. It's just this high quality leather and the right amount of thickness for me. Yeah, what a car. What's next? So I do want you guys to subscribe, only because I'm a loser and my parents think I'm a loser. But if I show them that I have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, maybe they'll hate me less, and I won't be quite the loser that I am in their eyes. But seriously, I'm gonna do some mods. Hit me up in the comments, tell me what exhaust I should get. I don't want to spend 10 G's on an Acura exhaust. I'm not going to do that. If you guys have something that's a little bit more budget-minded, exhaust-wise, I'm open to it. Hit me up in the comments, let me know what I should get. I will do a follow-up video with exhaust. I know there's like one guy in Eastern Europe that's like cracked the ECU for tuning on this vehicle. I'm going to wait for someone to crack it here. I'm not shipping out my ECU. In the meantime, I'm probably going to do some form of piggyback tune just to get a little bit more power out of here. I'm not trying to be like, you know, break like roll records or anything like that. I just want a little bit more power. So I'm going to do a piggyback tune. I haven't decided which one. If you guys have experience with the JB4 or the Dynan or the Carbon, please hit me up in the comments, because I want to know which one to get. And I don't want to blow this motor, so I need something that, I don't need like a radical amount of power. I just want a little bump in power, and I want reliability. That's all I want. So if you guys have some suggestions, I'd be open to that. But definitely follow me, because I will be making more videos with this car. Additionally, I think I'm gonna do the track. I think I'm gonna do Willow Springs tomorrow in this car. So I'll film some laps and let you guys know what it feels like. But yeah, if I've forgot to miss, or if I missed anything in this review, just let me know. I do enjoy the car. It's a great car, and even though I bagged on BMW M a little bit, you know, in this segment, no one else is making fast, practical, sporty, in my eyes, beautiful sports sedans with a manual transmission, outside of the Cadillacs. But I like BMWs, so I'm an M fanboy, always will be. And I'm very happy with this purchase. And if you have any questions about the ownership experience, please let me know. Otherwise, take care, thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.